Hey, Compass Peeps. Hey, Dorian here, sending you a special recording about something that I was able to share with our peeps this past Sunday prior to my message. And so we did that, and we realized that it actually wasn't recorded for the online people because we're having Wi-Fi issues in the building. And here's the deal. I think we got it resolved, the Wi-Fi issue. I think we're going to be on the up and ups for our Wi-Fi. You don't know how excited I am about this, okay? But anyway, here's the deal. This past Sunday, I was able to share with our peeps that I got a heads up that in the month of September, that we were actually $9,000 in the negative on monies or funds that we should have brought in for our projected number, okay? So let me remind you, our projected number pretty much is from a budgeting perspective. Every month we set a projected number as to the number that we need to bring in that is going to help us with the overall number for the entire year, okay? And so we realized that we're actually $9,000 in the negative for September. Now this is weird just because every month we usually actually hit our projected number and actually even go over some months. For some reason, the month of September, I don't know if everyone just went to sleep or maybe went on vacation or something, or went back to school, right? Our giving is just down. And so I just felt like I needed to bring it to our attention and keep us aware as a family that this is something that is not crazy or majorly an issue, but it is something that's important, and it is something that we actually have about 3 months to recoup on. So for the next 3 months, we actually can bring in the regular month's projected number and also, gather those funds, the $9,000, recoup those funds before the end of the year. So we're really going to work hard. At least I'm encouraging us to really work hard to recoup those funds in the next 3 months. So why am I telling you all this? I'm telling you all this so number one, you're aware of it. I made a joke on Sunday and I said, so if you don't see Bob around, you'll know why. No, that's a horrible joke. That's a horrible joke. I actually had to go and apologize to Bob for making that joke on Monday, okay? So really sorry about that, okay, Bob, I'm sorry, okay? No, seriously, we really are needing to make sure that we're bringing in the numbers that we're setting as projected numbers, just because, again, those numbers help us to define what we can spend our monies on and how much money we can spend, okay? And so, for example, Bob just came to me and said, hey, Dorian, we're wanting to do a parents' night out on the 27th, and hey, can we do childcare? Well, here's the deal. In our budget, we have a projected number that's set in place for childcare. And that allows us to take care of our kids without having to charge parents for childcare, And that's just a decision that we made when we did our budget. And that was, we don't want to charge parents for childcare when we pull off events, And that's a decision that we made. A lot of churches choose to charge parents for childcare just because it's an additional kind of expense. Well, here at Compass, we don't charge you, okay? We take care of that. It's added to the budget, and that's one of the things that we take care of, okay? And so, again, but that's all because of the kind of church that we feel that we're trying to be, a church that's all about others and trying to be outward focused to help others out, okay? But here's the deal, all right? We've got to just do the best that we can to give what we can give. And that's what I'm really asking for each of you to do. So there are those of us who give on a regular basis, like we actually are hitting the ball out of the park, man, and we're killing it, We give consistently, we give on a regular basis. We know what that number is. We're probably giving over the, percentage that, we've been given for years, just because you're just a generous group of people, It doesn't matter the time of the day, whatever weather is happening outside, you're probably giving and helping people out all over the place. And then you have your middle group. And these are individuals who give, but they don't give as regular as the regular givers, okay? But you sort of have your feet sort of in the waters a little bit, you're trying it out. Well, here's the deal. I want to encourage you to try God even more. Like, become a risk taker, man. Go on an adventure in this world. And I know you're like, Dorian, we don't go on adventures with money. But with God, man, go on the adventure. Try God. Like, take a risk, take a chance, and just give from the bottom of your heart. And just watch God do some amazing things in your life. And again, keep in mind, amazing things in your life does not mean like God giving you necessarily always more money or more things or more stuff, but it could be God giving you peace and protection, watching over your children, helping them to have a great path and success in their lives and their careers, or helping them find a good mate, or God watching over your children's children. And I mean, the space is so big and wide in regards to the kinds of things that God will do for us when he realizes that we put all of our faith in his hands. Like, I mean, we put all of our faith in his hands. That's what this thing is all about, guys. Like, everything that we have, putting it in God's hands and saying, God, hey, you'll do a better job on taking care of this. Now, the work that we obviously have to do is the work of discernment and understanding and wisdom in regards to what is God saying to me and how is he leading me. But man, I just want to encourage you, try God, test God, try God, test God, and watch him do some amazing things in your life. I really believe that he will. Okay, now we have the bottom of the barrel, the individuals who don't do anything, like you don't give at all. Oh my word. Here's the deal. I want to encourage you to do it. I mean, for whatever reason, in regards to you not giving, it's out there and it's yours. It's your reasoning, okay? And you're not a horrible person because of it. It's your reasoning. You and God have an understanding as to why you don't. And I just want to challenge you in that area. And I want to just encourage you to, again, try God. Just watch him do some amazing things. It's you giving up on holding on to the tangible, that money, and letting go and saying, man, for God's kingdom and for his space here, the community of believers, I want to give something. So I just want to encourage you, start giving something. That biblical number that we usually use, 10%, dude, go with 5%, go with 2%, go with something, but just start somewhere. You'll be amazed at how God will continue to increase that and increase that and increase that. But he's not just increasing it because of the financial stuff. He's increasing it because of you and him journeying together and you growing into your maturity in Christ and learning how to depend more on him and have more faith in him. I mean, it's a beautiful journey to take. So not only does your faith begin to expand, your maturity begin to expand, but also the thing of finances begins to expand by you becoming even more of a generous person, not just here at Compass, but just in your life as a whole. So, hey, that's all I want to encourage you with, is to just do the best you can on giving here at Compass. And let's make this church just an amazing place. Let's make this place where the community of believers come together. We call it a box. Some people want to call it a church building. We call it a box. It gives us the ability to do what God is wanting us to do as a community of believers here at this place. So the more we can give financially, the more we can do. And I get pumped and excited about that. So just want to encourage you in your giving. Do the best you can. I'm excited about it, excited about what the future holds for us. And yeah, that's all I got. Let's do the best we can in what we do and what we give. All right. Hey, I'll see you around. All right. Soon. Very soon. I promise you. Very soon. You're probably going to see me very soon. All right. Take care.